You are the fastest I've ever seen in a fight, in a martial arts fight. That is incredible. And some of those moves, in that clip, you hit a guy's fist with your head. I've never seen that before.
Because I played a character, he's called Danny.
Right.
He's like a dog.
He's like
in the beginning.
Right. He's like a dog. He's like a mad dog who just knows how to fight.
Yeah. He only knows how to hurt people. But
right.
Later on, through Morgan Freeman's character, through the music,
right.
He started understanding
Morgan Freeman's
life.
character comes in and helps him sort of learn more. But you know, I identify with that character. I too am a ferocious, destructive machine. Look into my eyes. You can see it, can't you?
Yeah.
Okay. I need some Visine. Yeah. You have, you know, you have a secret of self-defense, and it's interesting. I heard that you had a secret of self-defense, and I was expecting something about a move or something. You said it's an attitude is your secret to self-defense.
Just a smile.
A smile?
Yeah, smile to people, because when you hurt people, they will revenge, and then you fight again, never stop. So
right.
You just smile, make people happy, then we'll stop war.
I hate to disagree with you, Jet Li, but all through high school, I tried the smiling at people approach, and I got hammered, you know? I wish I'd had a few of your moves. There is a style, a fighting style, and I'm gonna mispronounce it, I'm sure. It's a Sui Chuen?
Yeah.
It's called the drunken style.
Yes, drunk style.
Why do they call it drunk style of fighting?
Because we created some movement, like a physical, like a drunk guy, you know,
right.
Physically, but mentally it's very clear.
But what would be the advantage of acting like a drunk person in a fight? I obviously don't understand. What would be the advantage of doing this?
Just the style, you know, when they punch you, you just duck.
Oh, I see. You make yourself all kind of rubbery.
Yes. So?
And then they hit you, and you just sort of like.
Yes.
Am I doing it well right now? Am I doing it?
Very good, very good.
I don't see how this would help me in a fight exactly. So what you're telling me to do is smile and then go like this. That's going to get me into more fights in New York City. You and I have something in common. You don't like anyone messing with your hair. Is that true? In a fight scene, you really don't like people touching your hair. Is that true?
No. No, it's the joke. You know, when I make a movie, the hair list, you know, take care of my hair. He always bother me and bother me. Then I say, okay. One day I talk to people, say, you can beat me up, you can kill me, but don't touch my hair. Like you, right?
Right, yeah. I hate when I'm about to go do the show, a lot of people come out and they're always touching this beautiful thing, and I'm like, leave it alone, back off, let the master do his thing. That's what I say.
Great.
Don't laugh at that. It's very difficult when you work with people who are not martial artists, other movie stars who haven't been trained. You have to be extra careful with them, don't you?
Yes, of course. Like the first time I worked in the States, Lethal Weapon 4, with Mel Gibson.
With Mel Gibson, you work with Mel Gibson,
So the director first time tell me is, Jet, you can do everything, but it cannot hurt Mel.
Don't hurt Mel.
Yeah, but the first day I work with Mel, I'm very excited, you know, work with a huge star. And I move very quick.
Right.
After move, Mel said, wait a minute. How many hits? How many movements?
Right.
I said 7. He said, why? I only saw 2.
I
only saw 2. Because I'm...
Look at how fast I can do that too. So, look how fast I am.
Yeah,
you see that?
Because you're drunk.
Well, I am drunk. You can smell it. Sorry. Before the show. Now you're 42 years old,
yes.
And you are in incredible shape. You seem like you'd be in the shape of like a 21-year-old. How do you do that? How do you stay in shape like that?
I meditate every day, and also I play some badminton.
Badminton?
Yes.
I'm not learning any of the things that I want to hear. Smile, act drunk, and play badminton. Does badminton really help you?
Yeah, it really helps because, you know, I can play anywhere I go.
Right.
You know, with 1 people is enough.
Right.
Not like a basketball, you know, you need 5 people, 10 people player, you know.
Badminton you can play anywhere, and it's good hand-to-eye coordination.
You can control your body, you know, move.
Right.
Keep on shape. Yeah.
Right. That's fascinating. I'm going to start taking up badminton, and then people are going to really beat me up. Now, we mentioned this already, but this movie Unleashed, it's an interesting idea that you are basically someone who was trained In the movie, your character was never really taught to speak or communicate or have emotions. Your character was just trained to be an attack dog and fight.
Yes.
And then you end up meeting Morgan Freeman, and he tries to help you. But through a good part of the movie, you have to be someone who, for all intents and purposes, is a vicious animal. How did you train for that as an actor? How did you prepare?
I played more than 30 movies.
Right.
Always played tough guy.
Right.
This first time I play, mentally only 10 years old.
Right.
The first thing I need to work with acting coach. Forget who Jet Li is.
Right.
Then I just
forget Jet Li completely and become this other person.
Learning this Danny's world.
Right.
But I stay in this world for 7 months. I got a very painful. I got a very hurt.
Right.
Afterwards, the whole year I didn't make movies.
So because it was such a drain to do this one character that afterwards you decide, I'm not going to make a movie for a year. I just have to.
Very painful. In the character.
Right. To be that person, and also must be hard for the people around you.
Yes.
When because you become these characters, and then other people have to. You take it home with you at the end of the day of shooting, probably.
Yeah. My lawyer, my manager, everybody say, hey, Jet, this is the next movie. We want to talk about it. I say, get out of here. I'm Danny. I'm not Jelly. I don't want to talk movie business. I only focus on the here. I'm Danny. Danny.
Right.
Every day. Yeah.
Well, they live in Hollywood. They're in the industry. I'm sure they know what an attack dog is like, so they'll be fine. But it must be still very weird for them, I would think, for people to be around you when you're in that kind of phase.
Yes, very hard for them.
You, when you first came to the United States from China, you performed. This is 1974,
yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
You performed as part of a show at the White House, and the president was President Nixon at the time. And during that period of time, there were very hostile, cold relationships between the United States and China. When you came to this country, and you stayed in a hotel room, they bugged your room. Is that true?
Yeah, that I heard when I was in China.
Right.
Because at that time, two countries not very close. They don't understand each other. So, but I went to the hotel. I tried to say there have bug in there somewhere.
Right.
I talked to the mirror, talk to the flower. Say, I want a chocolate. I want a ice cream.
You want chocolate? You want ice cream?
Yeah, I want a banana.
Yeah.
So next morning, when I go to the demonstration, I go back, open the door. I shocked. Everything I ordered, I asked is on the table.
Just really? They've gotten it for you? Well, that's very nice. That must have made you think, well, United States, not so bad.
Yeah,
all right.
Very good.
At least it's like you're a Jack in the Box. At least they're listening. That's nice. Well, Unleashed opens next Friday. And really very cool to meet you. I was really wanted to have you on the show. So thank you so much for being here.
You too.
Yeah, continued success. Jet Li, let's check in again. We're going to check in with Jose and Dan at the Borgata Hotel in Atlantic City. And I think they've got Sammy Hagar is doing a guest pull for us. There we go. Let's see.
What's up, Conan? I'm going to win you some money, brother. There you go, $5.
Nice. All right. Thank you very much. Sammy Hagar, everybody. Yeah!
Oh, we haven't any fun yet.
Woo! This is getting very, very exciting. All right, thank you, Jet Li. Jennifer Esposito coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Stick around.